Okay, well, thanks for dropping into my shop. And what I'm doing is I'm changing out all these paper capacitors now. And last video I did one, and you can't even see what I did. It's buried way down under there. I did the tough guy. I like to do the tough ones first. You know, same thing with Oreo cookies. I like to eat the chocolate part and leave the cream for the end. You can't eat 3 cookies. You can eat 3, the 6 chocolate parts and have 3 of those sugar bomb insides stacked up there. Of course, I don't do that anymore because I'm a little old now, but in fact, I hardly ever eat Oreo cookies anymore. How do you like that? I remember when they came out, man, they were a craze. Anyway, who's next on our hit parade here? How about another cap that I don't have the exact... Well, maybe we start from the right, work our way to the left. Hey, there's a logical approach. That makes about as much sense as anything else at this point. So we'll start with this guy out here. He's a point 0047. 0047. 0047. .0047. Hey, you know what? I think I got those. Let's see. The .005s, and these are .0047. Here we are. Hot diggity dog. I got exactly the right one. This one also looks like it's running between coils, but we could be fooled because this could just be a ground point. Now, clip them out of there. I feel kind of terrible doing this in a way because I'm pretty sure this capacitor is just fine. Probably got another 20 years left on them. But if we're going to do a whole capacitor change out, we got to do them all. And I could be doing a few of them and then testing the radio. Could do that. See if we've hit the guy that's causing problems. Or guys. It could be more than one. But I'm not likely to do that. I'm more likely to just go ahead and change them all. Get it all done. Now you see, I should have soldered the one. Okay, let's solder the one. A little bit ironic that I should say that and continue to not do it. I really get a laugh out of things going wrong. Oh my gosh, look what I did. I hooked. Careful here. It's hooked on the... Ooh, that was close. Hooked on the really fine wire coming out of this coil. And I could have easily broken it there. Wow. Can't even see that wire. Looks like a cobweb. So much trouble with the camera today. I don't know why. Okay. Shouldn't start fiddling with the camera halfway through replacing a part. Sit there. Don't move. You probably get more response talking to these radio parts than I do talking to my cats. radio parts don't talk back. Heard a rather hilarious piece on the radio yesterday on the CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, our public broadcaster in Canada. And they do a fair number of comedy shows. And they're pretty good. They're really pretty funny. And so one of the skits was about cats. 20 years ago or 25 years ago, one of them comes up with an idea of creating something called the internet. The idea is to fool humans into thinking they're inventing it when in fact cats are behind it, and it's an ultimate ploy to defeat dogs through the internet. So it was very, very funny. And all that stuff's on the internet. Our public broadcaster puts all the programming onto the internet. Fantastic. They do a fantastic job, really. So there we are. Let's just clean that up a little bit. These pieces of wire poking out here. There it is, another one done. Okay. That didn't take long at all. Oh yeah, we're going from across. Who's next? This guy here, a 0.027. And it's just connected to the ground here, so 0.03, 0.03, which I don't have. But a 0.04 is just fine in there. Just about anything would work in there. So we'll put a 0.04, and I'm going to cut this wire right off here. And I'm going to cut this part way because I don't want to lose sight of it. Now this capacitor can't do anything, for crying out loud. It's connected to the antenna ground pin, so can't be responsible for our problems. But he's getting changed. On that pair of pliers. Solder, please. Kind of got it right on the tip of that, didn't I? I think that's going to come off. That's on there pretty good. I don't think I need to worry about it, actually. Ah. Oh, sorry about that. Swing that around. Yikes. Not getting it very good here. That's still crummy. Okay, that'll do it. There's 2. Let's go for 3 here. Number 3 would be this one. I wonder if I can give you a little better, more interesting view of this one. I don't think I can really. It's just too busy to really oh, that one's been put in pretty weird. Let me point to you what's caught my eye here. So this is the capacitor we're going after. See the wire coming out of it? Down there, it goes down, around, and up. Around this wire in a funny way. I'm sure there's no real reason for it. So we'll nip them here. And nip them here. Pull them out. 0.022. .022. Jeez. You know, I had it just about perfect, and I thought, oh, I just make it a little bit better. If it goes on its own. There are so many things influencing the positioning of it, so many little things to bump into and the like. Yeah, right. Just give up on those little pliers. Hey, Jimmy, come on. Yikes. You know, that could be soldered like that. There's enough there. Enough contact between the wires. Now, my challenge, of course, anybody's challenge in doing this, is trying to get both eyeballs to see what you're looking at, so you see it in stereo. Again, there's just so much stuff in here. Sometimes that's hard to do. Okay. That's good. Enough to solder. These are certainly not factory quality connections I'm making here. But then I'm not in a factory. Oh. That's another one. So that's 3, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go. Might as well go ahead on one more, I think, on this video. So just coming across, the next one would be this one right here. .01. Okay, .01. .01. Pretty tiny little capacitor. Here. I suppose 30-40 years from now, if this radio's still around, shows up on somebody else's bench way off in the future, hey, maybe mine, they'll look at the work I did and go, oh, man, this guy was lazy. Took a real lazy approach on everything. Well, I hope not. I hope they don't think that. I hope they think the only reason they've got this radio in front of them is because somebody, like me, kept it operating so the owners would keep it alive and well. I wonder how many radios like this end up in the garbage today. I bet just not very many. Probably all finding their way into collectors' hands and things like that. So there we are. I'm going to break the video at this point and see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.